podcast. And as you can see, we have no confusion this time. And if there's any confusions, go to ResVoice.com, go to ResVoice Podcast YouTube channel to like and subscribe, and go to FalseCatWest.com to make picks for AEW Dynamite, WWE Smackdown, WWE Raw for next week, and next week's WWE NXT.
Oh
Anytime,
yeah.
anywhere, any place, anywhere, anytime.
Oh yeah.
We got this with the review. And,
Let's do it.
and it looks like that we have a huge extension. Looks like Sean Flair against Lana Makilia against Soruka against Jay Cargill. Looks
Yeah,
like
that's
it's
one of the
going
big
to
ones.
be an uneven match, but Charlotte Flair will win. And
I think
then,
you're right.
LA Knight defeats Jay Uso, Finn Balor, and Royce Keys in a King of the Ring
Oh,
tournament.
I'm so confused.
Post
Okay,
match
okay.
is that Jey Uso cheers up Royce Keys by helping him yeeting the crowd.
That'd be cool.
And then the WWE Women's United States Championship Open Challenge. I think JCJ will defeat Blake Moreau and Tiffany Stratton to win the title.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
And then the WWE United States Championship Open Challenge. Trick Williams defeats Kid Wilson. Backstage, Nick Aldis reads, Gunther does not pick a stipulation. And we have informed that Nick Aldis picked a stipulation for Gunther and Coat the next Friday. And
Love
then
it.
Gunther picked a stipulation, somewhere, but the sixth thing is Gunther did not pick a stipulation. He was at his house.
Yeah, I like
And
that.
he was not happy that he did not pick a stipulation due to Nick Aldis picking it. And then Cody Rhodes trapped Gunther on the garage door. And then
Totally.
backstage, to frustrate himself after seeing the paper, but that he did not pick a stipulation. Then Gunther flips the finger on Nick Aldis on the camera. And
That'd be
then the
cool.
segment comes from Rhea Ripley. And then JC Jane comes out. After Fatal Fluid comes out, the Judgment Day says Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, and Raquel Rodriguez tells that there will be a plan B. And then Fallon Henley joins the Judgment Day to betray the Fatal Influence. And then main event is Cody Rhodes and CM Punk defeats JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio. And looks like we have also full TNA spoilers.
Oh yeah, finally. We didn't have much. They just came out today.
Two. And looks like
A lot of
huge one.
Slammiversary. A lot of Slammiversary build. Oh, Nick Nemeth turned. Well, we knew that one, right?
And
Moose.
there's
Jeff Hardy just tweeted about Moose being with the Hardys or something. I don't know. Where are those spoilers?
looks like some guy looks like there was some credit is that Jade Stone beats Heather by elegance it's the Righteous defeats many winners in El Parita, which is so much different.
Yeah.
And it looks like basically there was another thing going on down there. There was a huge one. Ollie Hudson defeats Tustin Seals clean with no interference. Kaz interview, and then Indy Hartwell beats Elena Black. Mariah
Yeah,
Sadie was in the commentary.
it's interesting.
Leah Brookside comes out for a post heel turn promo. Lee interrupted and quickly became a fight. First blood, no more.
Love it.
Santana beats Eric Young to retain the championship. Referee beat. Santana gets a visual 3. Santana kicks out, and then Ricky Sosa distracts Eric Young, and then Nick Nemeth came out to tease a cash in, but instead challenges Santana to the title at Slammiversary. Mr. Elgin beats Elijah. Quick match where AJ versus Lawyer gets up, and then AJ could run Elijah down until developed to the brawl. And then backstage segment with a Nemeth Bros and Casey Navarro. Is that and then the system defeats Fabian Eicher and Leon Slater. It
Nice.
causes this. Moose then returns to announce that he has a match scheduled with Eddie Edwards. But I think it's going to be a TNA lockdown.
Yeah,
Then,
yeah. That'd be cool.
and then Bunny and Rosemary, which is Allie and Rosemary, and Marshall
Oh, this is amazing.
Elgin spread when Rosemary picks Heather, including a voodoo doll. And then Mustafa Ali beats
So
Casey
amazing.
Navarro to retain the International Championship. And then Nick Nemeth turned. Sosa beats Dak Draper. Sosa with his finisher much longer than a squash.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then Moose beat Bronson in a street fight. The crowd pleased with Moose return. To work with that, and there were some. And then there were some like two HTN beats Dak Draper. Hometown Man beats Dak Draper. Finally,
Yeah,
Special Agent beats Jamie Stanley. Basic Squash.
oh, special agent's back.
Ricky Sosa beats Ryan Nemeth. Fun Club. Once just came out. Santana Royal makes a 3-1 ladder match.
Oh, I didn't see that. Who is it?
Between the Hardy Boys, and the System.
Wow. Ladder match? Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool.
Nick Nemeth and Casey Navarro. Moose and Dago came out and were interrupted by Eddie Alicia. It was Team Moose striking Alicia, which I'm not a fan of.
Yep.
And then Marshall versus to fit and left. Leaving Elgis Nash left. Marshall beats Elgis by disqualification. And Eddie outnumbered and as Allie and Rosemary came out to help. And then AJ Francis beats Manny Lemons.
Oh,
The
Manny's
video
back.
played running down Francis with the guitar. And then
Oh, that's
Santana
nice, yeah.
comes up with the promo. Okay, Ryan Lemons defended his brother. Nick carried
Yep.
when Ryan was failing.
Yep.
The Hardys then arrived for the segment to be the open show segment. The return in the broken form. Brookside beats Holly Hudson. Brookside won with tap out. Then Lee came out and Brookside backed off.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Leon Slater, Casey Navarro, Baby and Iker beat Mr. Elkins, Cass, and Ted Alexander. Nick Neville came out and he attacked Santana. Us the pro champion when he walked back and he came back and attacked Brian Neville. What is going on,
Yeah, yeah.
bro?
There's a lot going on.
Beat Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, and Moose.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Looks like so many system of wins.
Yeah, I was just gonna say this man, well, system got a lot of wins, and they beat Moose, which they never do. Nice. Good job, them. Good job, TNA, finally pushing the system. Damn.
System was pushed a lot of times, right?
Yeah, we've been talking about it forever. Now it's time to bring in Honor No More. We need it so bad right now.
Let's go to the Slammiversary box to be opened this Thursday in
Oh God.
TNA.
I mean, if it's got to be Honor No More, it's got to be like they need so
It's
many.
gonna be. And
They
then
need like 10 people right now. You know what I mean? Like they need a lot of people.
TNA Slammiversary plan is that
Oh
Zoey
crap! Breaking
Serrano.
news! Breaking news!
What's that?
Kendall Gray is the new #1 contender for the NXT title.
My God. So TNA Slammiversary plan Zoey Serrano to debut in TNA Slammiversary, according to our sources. And then WWE NXT since bringing a show like WWE, WWE Evolve preview is that we have one match discovered, and it
Ah,
was
crap! Hang on. I had this pulled up. My bad, people. Could be involved. Okay. Next week. Harley Riggins versus Romeo Marino. That's one of them. I know I have another one. Hang on, I'll find the other one. That Romeo Marino's been popping around everywhere. Evolve. June, the last show was okay. And there's like a four-way match, right? Huge six-man tag. The Mog Squad versus who is this? Bunch of people. Uh, Cappuccino Jones, Marcus Mathers, and Sam Holloway.
not to explore. The question is that there was some we find out let's, first Kendall Gray beats Kalani George to become the number one contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
Yep.
And guess what?
What?
There's gonna be a one thing going on down there. Naruki faces off against looks like Naruki will face off against Mason Brook.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Mason Rook won. So,
Dad.
little surprising to me. What else?
Wow, what happened?
So we got two #1 contenders, and that's pretty much it, right? Rook and Rook and the other
So,
guy.
Tommy, if it's still a long time, go
Yep.
to WrestleVoice.com, go to WrestleVoice podcast YouTube channel to like, subscribe, and go to falseconduit.com to make picks for Daily Smackdown, Daily Raw for next week, and next week's Day NXT.
Oh yeah.
Anytime, anywhere, any place, anywhere, anytime. We knew that the NXT already started, So now let's see if you can stay tuned for AEW Dynamite tomorrow. And
Definitely.
see ya
Peace.
and enjoy.